So let's go to Ann in Sacramento. What's up, Ann?
Hello. Thank you for taking my call.
You got it. What's up?
I have 2 adult sons. They both have girlfriends that they've had for long terms. Both of the sons are moved out of the home. The girlfriends do not care for each other.
Fix it, Mom. Fix it.
And I don't want to be the interfering person. I've always tried to not to be. But
I'm going to.
I don't know what to do because now it has not only now it's filtered into the relationship with the brothers when it hadn't really. But it's now come to the surface.
Absolutely. At some point, a good girlfriend will say, "You choose, family or me," right? And I'm being facetious about good girlfriend. But yeah, I'm being sarcastic, of course. No, nobody should ever do that. It's obnoxious and it's silly, and this is where you are. So here's the quick answer. What can you do? Literally nothing. Like pragmatically nothing. Here's what I would do if I was you, though. Okay.
Okay.
So basically, you just called and said, "All right, it's 4th and 20. We're down by 8 points. How do I win this game?" And I just said, "There's pretty much no way you can win. But here's what I would try anyway." Okay. Here's your Hail Mary pass. I would either get in person. That's the best.
Mm-hmm.
Or get on a 3-way call.
Mm-hmm.
Or write a letter. The exact same letter to both boys.
Mm-hmm.
And say, enough is enough is enough.
Mm-hmm.
As your mother, I'm not willing to see our family implode over 2 girlfriends who can't get along.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, that's very dismissive. These guys probably see them as more than their girlfriends. They probably see them as their futures and their thises and all the things.
Mm-hmm.
But the only appeal you have is to get the brothers back in a room. Are you really willing to lose your brothership, your brotherhoodness? I don't know the right word there. Are you really willing to cash out our family connection over this spat between these 2 girlfriends?
Mm-hmm.
And prepare your heart, Annie, because they may pick the girl.
Mm-hmm.
They may pick the girl. But here's the weird thing. It's your picture that blew up, not theirs.
Right.
You had this picture of the boys are going to meet these beautiful girls and we're going to have these hilarious times and me and the girls are going to go out and we're going to do these fun things and we're going to hassle the boys. And that's not happening. Because for whatever reason, these 2 girlfriends are acting like idiots. And then your sons decided, Hey, acting like an idiot looks like fun. We'll be idiots too. And then they joined in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry that your picture is just in tatters. I hate that for you.
It is.
Yeah, no,
unfortunately.
I know it is.
Because they were very, very close.
Yeah.
Until.
What happened? Was there a big thing? Was there a big blow up or dust up or something?
This has been going on for several years. And I think the personalities between the girls are very different. They don't mesh. I don't know if there's jealousy involved. And
that the 2 brothers love each other?
Sure. Oh, yes, they do. And it finally came to a head. I mean, we've kind of started to notice that.
Well, and this is what I've been. Lead with like the come to a head part. This is the good gossipy part. Lead with this. What happened? Let's Jerry Springer this thing. What happened?
One of the brothers decided, you know what? Enough is enough. Let's talk so we can clear this up. And instead of it getting resolved, the girls need to talk. They need to get together. They need to talk because this was their issue, between the 2 of them. And so the girls ended up talking. I don't really know how that went. I don't think it went horrible, but it didn't resolve it.
Should have checked out the hook while the DJ revolved it. Yeah.
Things that need to be said were said. And then they said, well, but I think then they went back to their respective, boyfriends, and then the boyfriends kind of became defensive about the things that were said about the other person. And,
Gosh.
the one brother kind of said, okay, I need to take a break from this. There's got to be a break from this. And then we'll figure out how to move forward.
So there's no big, like, then Susie slept with Dan, and then there's none of that.
Oh gosh, no.
Okay, so it's like, I don't like your hair. Well, she's annoying. She laughs too loud. She doesn't even call on my birthday. She didn't even follow me on Facebook, and that led to I'm not going to talk to you at a party, which I can't believe she didn't. I'm not talking to her then. And then all of a sudden you wake up and it's 2 years, and now no one will be in the same room together. Right.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly.
It's the worst. It's the worst. I hate it. I'm smiling out of just sadness. I hate it for you. I hate it for you. Because it's not supposed to be that way. People are supposed to be adults and grown-ups.
No, exactly.
And maybe those girlfriends are never going to be best, bro-down friends. That's fine. But they can be cordial and laugh. They can at least lie and pretend when the family gets together, for crying out loud. Right?
That's all my expectation is. And I thought if I eventually needed to approach it, that's how I would approach it. Just never going to be best friends. But we have to accept each other and be cordial, at least, minimally.
And I'll also say this.
It could evolve. It could definitely evolve into something better as time goes on.
That's a fantasy. And I also preach boundaries like crazy here. And if you keep going to, if a young couple gets married and they keep going to Thanksgiving and mom's bananas and dad's always ranting about politics and brother and sister don't, at some point I tell people, stop going. Stop going. Choose to be whole. And yes, it's going to hurt. And yes, it's going to ricochet through everyone else's family issues, but stop going. Just stop. And at some level, that may have happened. The only shot you've got is to reach out to the boys. I guess you could reach out to the girls. You could. And just say, it's hurting me. I mean, you could play that card if you want, but I definitely wouldn't do that. I'd reach out to the boys and just say, guys, I'm losing my family here and I don't like it. Kelly's shaking her head no. Why not?
Sorry. We agree. Don't reach out to the girls.
Oh, I just said that's a terrible idea. Yes, yeah.
Reach just out to the boys.
Okay. So forget what Kelly just said. For sure, when you get off this phone, call the girls, both of them, and say, listen here, ladies.
I'm editing this out.
Don't do that, Ann. Yeah, I would call the boys and say, I'm losing my family. I don't like it. I raised y'all better than this. I raised you to be mature. I raised you to love each other. I raised you to have each other's backs. I also raised you to be grown-ups. When people say mean things about your girlfriend, you're not in middle school anymore. I'm not going back out, Sky. Meet me at the hills at 3 o'clock. Come on, what are we doing? We're grown-ups. And just be prepared for them to pick the girl, too. It's both, and. But at least you'll be able to sleep at night knowing I have spoken my piece. My sons made their grown-up decisions, honestly, just like I raised them to. And now you get to grieve the holidays that aren't going to happen. And then you and your husband get to decide what happens next. And that's hard, and that's annoying, and that's not what anybody wants. And that's reality. Grief is the gap between what we wanted and what we hoped for and what actually happens. It's just that space. And you're having to sit in that space, and it's uncomfortable, and it's not fun, but it's your space to sit in. I'm sorry. Reach out to them and let me know. Be bold with them. Be bold. Let them know how you really feel. Don't hedge your bets. Say the words that you want to say. Be reckless in your love for them and for your family. And then let me know how that conversation goes.